time in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.
KUGAN CASSIUS here with David Haye.
The Haymaker.
The Haymaker.
From South London, England.
Well,
yeah, after my interview, what's it? What's going on, mate?
Nice to meet you.
You too, mate. You too.
David, just talk to me about Dillian Whyte's
that was great tonight.
performance.
That was great. He really did a number on Lucas Browne. Hope Lucas Browne's all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, he hit the deck very, very, very hard. You know, I predicted in the preview that he would get knocked out. I saw him on the scales, and he looked like someone who was kind of just turning up. You know, I said I know how hard it is for boxers to get into the peak condition. You know, I've actually trained too hard for lots of fights. That's why I've got so injured. So to see someone who clearly hasn't paid the price, it came in with no speed, no timing, no game plan, but he's got a good chin, and that's what he kind of brought to the table. But Dillian Whyte, exceptional tonight. It was a 10 out of 10 performance. He did everything he needed to do to send to the US market, you know, the brand of the body snatcher, and they will be taking note 100%. You know, that was as explosive and as terrifying as any of Deontay Wilder's knockouts. That knockout was, you know, that was what you expect Wilder to do. He did it here tonight, and I think the Americans will really start beating the drum, wanting to see that fight, because it's a huge fight in the UK for sure. Obviously with the champions all fighting each other, you know, Parker and AJ. You know, it's a great time in the heavyweight division, and Dillian Whyte has well and truly just chucked his name right into the hat. You know, so you know, congratulations to him, a well-deserved victory, and you know, the heavyweight division just gets more and more exciting.
But I mean, he was very vocal about calling Deontay Wilder out quite aggressively. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you need to do. You need to beat the drum. You know, there's no need. You know, for instance, before, when have you ever heard Browne say anything? I can't remember any of his interviews, any of his post-fight interviews. He has no real. He doesn't have a big personality to get people excited. Dillian Whyte has. You saw what he did with AJ. You know, a failed attempt to beat Anthony Joshua, but he gave a good account of himself. You know, word around the campfire is he wasn't firing all cylinders. He had a pre-existing shoulder injury, which he's had repaired since. So he's shown that he's back. His arm looks good now, and he's in the heavyweight mix. And I was very, 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 very impressed with him tonight.
Finally, David, did anything else reoccur regarding Mr. Chisora? Did you?
Yeah, I think I got to the bottom of it. He basically wants a career high payday. Like he's fought me, he's fought Vitaly Klitschko, he's fought, you know, all these big world champions and more big, huge fights. But he's expecting a world, the biggest payday of his career, to fight a free fight.
Can it be delivered?
No, it can't be delivered. But I think he knows that. That's why he's asked for that. You know, maybe I hope. I don't know. I very much doubt he'll fight Joe Joyce. We offered him though fights he'd taken against. He's getting offered him the same money he got to fight Pulev, you know, in Germany, and he got significantly more. He got to go to Monaco and fight for the European title against Gabayel. So, I know. And he lost those fights. So it's like, dude, you got to play the game with us. But I understand it. He's coming to the end of his career, and you know, he's got a farm now and goats and sheep, and you know. I wish him luck. Hopefully, you know, one day, hopefully, he'll realise that, you know, it's a nice opportunity for him.
At what point do you dismiss it and say, right, that's it,
I've kind
it's
of
done?
dismissed it now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. He said without saying, I don't want to fight him. I think it's like saying to someone, I'll pay you 10 million quid if you jump off that 20-story building. It's not about the money, is it? You just don't want to splat on the floor, and he doesn't want to get splattered on the floor like Browne was tonight. So I get it, I understand it, you know. So no, you got to look out for your health, and maybe that's what he's doing. He's got a family now, he's settling down. So the old Derek Chisora will fight anybody. If he went out and fought Klitschko, he really tried to beat me. But he got knocked out in 5 rounds. But Joe thinks he could do it quicker. That's the thing. Joe's had a bet with me that he could knock Chisora out quicker. But, you know, Chisora's got to get in the ring for that to happen. But, you know, it's what it is.
David, hey, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV again, and we'll catch up with you ahead of May the 5th. It's quickly approaching.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm just getting over the next couple of weeks, and then it's full steam ahead for May the 5th.
Yeah, so next weekend,
Joshua Parker next weekend.
So it's a good time for the heavyweight division, isn't it? You're feeling it. You're feeling the vibe.
Always feeling it.
We had Wilder and Ortiz going toe to toe. That was a great fight. it's a healthy time in the heavyweight division. It's as good as I can ever remember it. And the fact that people have wanted to fight each other, years gone past, people just had a title and defended it against nobodies. Now people are looking at mixing it up, and the heavyweight division is good.
Very much
I'm going to do my little part of it in 6 weeks' time with a spectacular win.
Thank you very much. We'll catch up with you soon.
Keep banging the drum for the Joyce Chisora. Maybe public pressure may get him to see the light of day. Maybe people. Did you like that? Do you like that tune? Big Juggernaut. Big Juggernaut.
Today we uploaded it onto our
no, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that. That was great stuff. But anyway, keep banging the drum. Hopefully, here he is talking to the devil, and he sure arrived. Talking about
He's
Chisora.
been talking about you.
Yeah, doesn't like Chisora.
What was the vibe you were taking from tonight then?
Whoa, he just, the look in his eyes, I don't think he wants to fight me, so, you know, his talks, it's getting heated. He was I was thinking, right, he wanted with you, but nah.
That was all the old history coming out. That was that.
It's all
'Cause
bubbling.
for a moment, you're thinking, who's fighting you?
He started going in on me at one stage. Going, your toe, and I'm thinking, dude, we settled this, didn't we? I thought we settled this. But anyway, just.
Yeah,
That
he was
was
going
half
on about
dismissing
the
this fight
Chihuahua
now.
until I got there, and then he didn't really have much to say to me. So
David's half dismissing this fight now. Doesn't really believe it's going to happen. He's obviously going to share the same viewpoint on that.
yeah, I don't think.
You can't fight someone. The reason why Chisora, for me, was a good fight is because, in my mind, he comes to win. But if he doesn't believe he can win, that's when it stops becoming interesting to watch.
with them like unrealistic offers.
He's easy going. But anyway, good luck to him. Good luck to Chisora.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate. I hope it works out for whatever his game plan is. I hope it works out. I genuinely do. He's a nice guy, really. You don't believe the hype. He's just looking out for himself. I get it.
David Haye, Joyce, thank you very much for coming to iFL TV. We'll definitely catch up with you soon. So, yeah.
Tight.
Hold tight.
Take care.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much.
First time in history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.